I got a piece like right in my throat. Woo! That's hot! That's not the end of the episode. Welcome to Woo That's Hot, where the peppers are hotter than that new Hot Ones game show. Good job, Sean Evans. I'm your host, John Hiller. And to my left is our guest, Liss.
Hi.
She's baked some things for us. She's made some things for us. You'll see an episode where we're going to eat some bread. Right now, we're going to eat some candy she made. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about this, Liss?
So I know what you're thinking, John. Why grapes? I did only grapes because I had a whole bunch of different kinds of fruit, but none of them would get covered in the chocolate. It just kept coming off of them, so we ended up with just a medley of grapes. There were going to be a lot of different other types of fruits here, so...
Well, these grapes are hot enough, they might make you whine.
Oh, I want some wine now. From here to here, they get spicier. I don't really know what the relativity of spice to grape is. I was given a certain amount of powder, and then I put some powder in, and I put more and more in as it progressed, so I don't know how much and what that means. I've never had the powder.
And by powder, we mean ghost pepper powder. There's no drugs involved. I actually provided her with some ghost pepper powder. You guys can see that in a video I made previously. I dehydrated some ghost peppers, ground it into powder. I did not really tell her the equivalent too much of what equals what. I just want her to go to town and we'll see how it tastes.
I don't even know if he were to tell me how hot the powder is. I've never had anything hotter than a jalapeno, so we'll see what happens.
This is going to be fun.
I pretend to like spicy, but I feel like I don't like spicy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of trivia here. Just like in a previous game with the ghost pepper brownies. My beautiful wife and friend of the show, Chris Cook, is going to ask us some trivia questions. And we're going to go from there. The person who gets the answer wrong in each round will have to eat each level. So this will be round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5.
Question. Do we need the dice then?
We'll use the dice as a tiebreaker.
If we tie, should we both eat one since there's 3 per round? Okay.
The one!
Do you guys want to...
The first question is, what is the minimum number of musicians a band must have to be considered a big band?
Do, 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 do. Alright, ready?
Yep.
You want to do a 3, 2, 1, Stevie?
Mine's way too big.
3, 2, 1.
It could be 8 or it could be infinity. But we'll go with 8.
The answer is 10.
Is it Price is Right rules?
Either
it's
way,
whatever's
I'm closer.
closest. So, yeah, John won that one.
Okay.
I was going to go with 10, but it seemed like too round of a number. You're probably going to feel mostly in the back of your throat. That's kind of what ghost pepper does.
It's a little spicy. Okay, it's coming on a little bit.
Do you know the equivalent of what you put inside of number 1? Do you remember the measurements?
I do measurements weird, okay? Sometimes my husband will ask me how much I put in a mixed drink, and I'll say 3 seconds worth. If this were a spoon, up to here on a spoon, so probably 1/4 of a teaspoon went into these peppers, or these grapes. It's not too bad. It's alright.
Alright, so we're talking probably about half a ghost pepper inside the
Breaking
grape
a
candy.
sweat, though.
Which, if you don't know, is equal to around 150 to 200 jalapenos.
That's a lot of jalapenos.
Question 2!
Question 2. How many legs does a lobster have? How many legs does a lobster have?
Is this a rock lobster or a regular lobster?
Oh, rockin' lobster. No, just a regular lobster.
Alright.
You ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, man. 10.
What?
10 legs.
What?
Hey!
So you won. Well, if we add ours together,
Yeah, ooh.
6 plus 4 is 10.
I know, because I don't want to miss out on
We
eating
won.
any.
We won together. Alright. I'm going to go with this middle guy. Now, how many seconds was this one?
So this was adding another 1/4 teaspoon, and the white sauce on top also had more in it. So that's going to be like a dually
Alright.
of pepper.
Has like that, same effect of like eating a cordial cherry almost.
Yeah, I never had a chocolate covered grape before, and I actually like them.
It's got a nice kick to it.
Yeah?
Yeah, nothing over the top. for me. I mean, we still have a ways to go. You see all this red, guys? That's ghost pepper.
Yeah, it looks like peppermint, but it's not mint.
The heat's starting to build up a little bit. I would say it's a 3 out of 10 right now for me.
Okay.
And I think it's probably about where it's going to peak. Because the thing with powder is it peaks relatively quicker than if you're eating an actual pepper.
Okay.
Because it's all dried. You get the capsaicin immediately. It's not like when you eat a pepper, you slowly get more capsaicin kind of sometimes over like a 5-minute period. But powder is usually kind of a quicker reaction, at least from my experience. I don't know what I'm talking about, really.
All right, the third question is, which is the most populous U.S. state?
I feel like this might be a trick question. Are we talking by square mile? Because I'll have the answer right. Not spell it right.
There's one answer that I feel like is too obvious and it'd be wrong.
3, 2, 1.
Texas!
Oh!
I thought you meant population density.
I mean, the obvious answer in my head was California, but I'm like, that's too easy.
I was going to say New York if it was like overall population.
It's California.
It's California.
Because
And
that
you
just
win
seemed way too
because
easy.
California and Texas are close. I'm pretty sure population density wise, though, Rhode Island would have been a solid answer. All right.
Funny to me that
Round
New
3.
York-
Going for that white chocolate. How
White
many
chocolate.
seconds are in this white chocolate?
Just adding an extra as we go.
Okay.
So. Getting a little hot. I'm at a 5 right now, and I feel like it's going to get worse. Okay.
What's your favorite thing about baking? Tell us about how you got into it.
So I don't know. I wanted to make pretty things out of baked goods. I saw the show, The Great British Baking Show. I just put it on randomly one day and started getting into it. And before that, I was more of a cook person where I just like throwing ingredients in. But the precision and the skills that you need to do this, it just intrigued me. So trying and keeping a log of what different things happen with different recipes, you know? That one was good. I liked the bite of it. It wasn't too much. Probably after this one, it's uncomfortable for me.
All right.
All right, question number 4.
Question 4.
True or false? The python is a poisonous snake.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
It's a constrictor, isn't it?
It's false.
Okay. You just want to see my tears. Did you get it right?
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's a constrictor.
Can't some do both? I'm gonna do this one. It looks like it has a wave coming off it.
I'll do it with you.
Okay. Okay.
Let's slap it and trap it.
Yes. So it's getting peppery. My eyes are watering a little bit. Back of my throat is burning, but I like it.
Yeah, I purposely haven't swallowed yet. Now I did. Because I wanted to, like, really let it marinate.
Yeah.
Get the heat.
Marinated.
Yeah, that's warm. I was definitely getting up there. Right now, it's probably about a 5 for me. How about you?
I'd say 7.
Flavor-wise, it's amazing.
Yeah, I like the flavor. I wasn't sure if the pepper was gonna overpower it, so that's all you taste, but it didn't. I'm borderline uncomfortable, but I like spicy to a degree, so I kind of want to try the next one. I hope I lose.
So what this is telling us, guys, is that in a future episode, Liss is going to have to try something hotter.
Yes.
How many U.S. states border the Gulf of Mexico?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Quattro!
7. Was I way off? Is it like 2?
The answer is 5.
Oh,
So John's closer.
dang! All right.
I almost
Here
said
we go.
3. It would have been a tie.
Yeah.
I would have gone with 3.
Let's see how these look.
All right, I want to eat this one too because I just want to taste it.
All right.
I know it kind of defeats the spirit of the game, but I don't care.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. Slap it and trap it. Let's chew this for a good 30 seconds before we
Shoot
swallow.
30 seconds? All
Yeah.
right.
I also feel like that one had less heat.
Yeah.
But-
I don't feel that way.
But I think it's because your body built up a tolerance, like, quickly. Like, you eat something spicy. Now, I'm getting a little bit more warmth now, but your body, like, you eat something hot, and then you eat something hotter, it doesn't always feel hotter because your body built up a tolerance from that first hot thing.
Yeah.
You're not feeling that though, huh?
That one was spicier, but I enjoyed it. It's not, sometimes when people are doing the spicy contests and everything and, one drop makes your eyes water and everything. I don't want to, it's uncomfortable. This isn't too bad yet. I kind of want to know what that's like, but I'm pleasantly surprised with this.
I can make you know what that's like.
Yeah, my sinuses are cleared from grapes.
It's interesting. I feel like the grape, the acidity or the juiciness of the grape almost kind of like balances.
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe the grape is taking away a little of the spicy.
I don't know. I don't know that there's anything in a grape that would. I know casein from milk blocks out the spice. Some people say sugar does, but I don't know. I don't know if fructose does or not.
Okay.
I don't know if the acidity kind of breaks down. I don't think it would, though, because hot sauces are highly acidic, so that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know.
And it's interesting because if I were to drizzle grapes with hot sauce and eat them, that might be weird, but for some reason it encased in that with chocolate is not weird. Yeah, I wouldn't put them in a bowl with just loose sauce, but I don't mind it with the chocolate.
Like I said, if you didn't tell me those were grapes, I would think that was just like chocolate covered cherries.
Speaking of chocolate covered cherries with like the sauce inside them, I don't know how they do that. After trying to cover pineapples in chocolate and everything yesterday, I don't understand how they did that.
And we're back. Had a minor interruption there. Taking some bread that we're going to talk about in this later video out of the oven. Let's continue this trivia here. We're going to amp it up a little bit, maybe do 2 pieces of chocolate covered grape at the same time because we've got more trivia.
Okay.
All right. How many squares are there on a standard chessboard? Three, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Oh no.
I know I'm wrong.
I'm way off. I just
I'm probably way off too. I just put a number at that point.
I was probably not that far. Oh, okay.
Because this doesn't even like mathematically make sense, but I just threw a number down really
My
quick.
answer was so bad. Okay.
3, 2, 1. So
It's 64, isn't
it's
it?
64.
Okay.
Which is hilarious because John put 164.
I was gonna put
Okay.
64 at first, but I thought that seemed too small because I thought it was 8 by 8. But then I was like, no, there's more. There's more than that, isn't there? I was starting to think there was like 12 or 14.
My original answer was 36. That's way...
Well, you won though.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll go. Hope no one just got hurt. Go with medium and the almost hottest. Whoa, going a lot harder at the bottom of it.
Sweet. Little pocket of hot. Hot pocket. Oop.
Not a sponsor.
Hot area. That's better.
That sounds worse, actually. I got a piece like right in my throat. Okay, I'm good now. Woo! That's hot! That's not the end of the episode. Yeah, I'm getting a nice burn in the back of my throat right now, in the back of my tongue. I would say it's a little bit warmer than the others. It might be because it was a mixture. The thing is, even though one might be weaker and one might be stronger, you're still getting more ghost powder accumulatively.
Oh, that's true.
So, I'd say it's maybe a 5.
What is the square root of 256?
Well, that's wrong. I know what it is too.
How much time do I get?
I'm gonna write the actual answer below, but it doesn't count.
3, 2, 1.
Isn't it that?
I based everything off of 144 being a gross.
The actual answer is 16.
Yeah, I don't know why I put 13 at first, but then I was second I turned around, I was like, wait, it's 16.
We're both equally apart from the right answer, so what does that mean?
Now we have to fight to the death. We both eat, or we go to another trivia question. Since you won the last one, I will let you pick.
Alright, I'm gonna do this dude who has a lot of red, and this dude. Let's see what happens.
This is probably the last question because there's only. Well, no, there's 2 left. I was gonna say I just eat all 4.
Do it.
Well, what? 4 big grapes in your mouth?
Bursting with flavor. No, I like 2. It's pretty hot, but I like it. What I've noticed when I open my mouth and start breathing, that's when it's like, you know?
Yeah, I don't know the science behind that.
Do you think that the oxygen will actually react with the capsaicin?
Or like the wind of drawing inward
Possibly.
ignites it,
Yeah, it's
like
weird.
coals.
And that's why I try to get people to talk, because the more you talk, the more it burns.
Yeah, I
Like,
noticed.
if you
I
just
was like,
stand
this
there-
is all right. I'm going to say something. Ow.
Yeah, if you're just standing there like this, you're good. But the more you talk, the more it burns.
Ooh, I like that though. I like 2. 2 is where it's at. I'd say it's about a 6.5, 7 for me. Because the one was smaller at the very end, so I don't think it had so much surface area coating it.
It's probably about a 4 or 5, but it's delicious. That's the thing, is it doesn't have to be the hottest thing in the world. These are delicious. Like I want to lose every time now.
I know.
So I
I
can
was
just
like,
keep
I want to
eating
try
grapes
more grapes.
Covered
They're
in
very
spicy
good.
chocolate. So you should start an Etsy store. And,
For the grapes?
yeah.
I wanted to do bacon too. I wanted to do some chocolate covered spicy bacon or jerky. Thought that would be good.
That would be amazing. You know, well, that's actually
Is it a thing?
that's a big thing. People make spicy jerky, and they try to make the spiciest jerky.
Oh, I need to be entered into that. I think I would do well making stuff spicy.
Yeah. Right. As of right now, the big winner on that is Go Ham up in Cleveland. Gerald Hamilton Jr. He makes some really spicy jerky. So I've yet to try that, but
Go ham,
yeah.
not go on.
Nope, Goham. I actually thought it was Gohan the first time I saw his name because I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan.
Yeah,
But
so I thought that right away. Go on.
all right, guys, I think this about wraps this video up. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. This is where you go, woo, that's hot.
Woo, that's hot.
Oh, hi there. Fancy meeting you here. Do you love this hot content? Do you need more? Well, you're in luck. Click above. You can subscribe there. Or perhaps you can check out my other videos to the left. But first, subscribe. Hit that logo up there. Hit it, then hit subscribe. Then check out my other videos. Do it.